going on, guys? Nathan here today, and I'm going to talk to you about Battlefield Hardline expectations. So, I looked at this game at E3, I obviously didn't get to play it because, I didn't go to E3 like I've always wanted to. Like, I really actually want to go to E3. Anyway, moving on. So I saw this game and I was like, wow, this should be a pretty good game because, you got these new game modes coming out with the cops versus robbers thing. I like how they did that, actually. It goes kind of into the game a lot. But I looked at it and I was like, yeah, this could be a pretty good game. So this morning, I looked at some stuff about it and watched some producer interviews and everything, and I think I got a little bit of something for you guys. I mean, they couldn't talk about a whole lot because of something I'm going to tell you at the very end of the video. It's about its release date. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get into it. So, you have a lot more game modes, gadgets, and vehicles coming out in this game, they say. You have, with melee weapons, there are going to be some new melee weapons, blunt weapons like baseball bats, and all kinds of cool stuff with that. I saw some of that in the gameplay that they had for you to watch. Producers say there will be a pretty good storyline in the game. Plus, they say that about every single game, producers do. And some of them can be quite sucky, but from what I saw, they're actually going to have actors come in. I mean, they didn't tell any names of who the actors are from, from movies and TV shows and all that stuff, and they're actually going to, play as the character and voice the character or something like that. So, everybody was wondering about the 64 players in this game. And you can see that, but only in certain game modes and maps, because 64 players just doesn't work on everything. So they're still going to have their 64 players, just going to be on some modes and maps. Anyway, with the cops versus robbers, this is where it gets cool and interesting. Going with cops and robbers, there is an interesting new feature with the cop era. I haven't heard too much about robbers, what they can do. But while you're playing as a cop, as you're fighting them, you can actually arrest them, take their patches, and then interrogate them. And how that's going to work into that game, I don't know yet. I really don't. But it seems interesting how you can just arrest somebody and then interrogate them on multiplayer. That looks pretty daggum cool, I think. So, that's something to really look forward to. Because what game can you interrogate somebody on multiplayer? Like, really? So, that looks pretty cool into the game. But the last thing, I told you I didn't have much. The last thing I'll talk to you about is the release date. As you all know, the release date was scheduled for October 28th, I believe. I think that's right. I did see something yesterday. I don't know if it's official, but I believe it came from one of the producers saying that it could be held back to early 2015, but we just don't know yet. So we'll see what comes. If it comes October 28th, okay, then that was just a fluke, but it looked like it came from producers. Plus, it could just be some random kid on the internet to just say, hey, it's coming out this time, and it's really not. I've seen a lot of people that do that. But this looked really legit, so thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more, probably more tomorrow. If not, then the next day. It'll be, I think I just took a 2-day break and check out today's news, and I remember all that stuff there. I think I took a 2-day break, but today's the 23rd. Yeah, I think I took a 2-day break. And you'll hear all about that in today's news if you go watch that. That's the video before this one, because that one's uploading while I'm recording this one. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later.